what is the best thing about Bernie Sanders?
Well, the best thing about Bernie Sanders is that he's 78 years old. He has nothing to lose, absolutely nothing to lose. So he can say whatever he wants. He's not beholden to anyone. If he has an idea that he thinks is good, he can say it. And because he's a senator and he's running for president, people are going to pay attention. College tuition for all for free, paid for by the government.
Yeah.
It's now something that Hillary Clinton has to respond to. You know, and if you're a progressive and you're looking for someone to keep Hillary Clinton on her toes in a way that actually keeps her on her toes and isn't kind of too careful about it, like Martin O'Malley, who might want to be vice president, who might want to preserve his political future. Bernie Sanders doesn't care about Democratic donors, doesn't have to kiss their butts. He can say whatever he wants, and that's very refreshing. I think that's the best thing about it.
Yeah, so in a way, isn't Bernie Sanders running the best thing that could have happened to the Democrats? Because if for nothing else, he'll do what you're saying. He'll force Hillary to become a better candidate and to differentiate herself from the Republicans, which everyone right now is saying, well, there's actually not that much difference from her and a lot of the Republicans, but you have Bernie's pulling her a little bit, and she's going to have to address him.
You know, I think that her reaction probably when she heard in the news that Sanders was going to run was, oh, great, okay, yeah.
I can deal with that one.
Yeah, it'll be great. I'm sure we'll have good conversations in the green room before debates. You know, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? So 78 years old, you know, he's, I think, born in Brooklyn. He's an avowed socialist, right? He calls himself a socialist. Yeah. What do you make of the word socialist now? Because people were calling Obama a socialist the first time he ran. They still call him, on Drudge, they're still calling him a socialist all the time. But the idea that, you know, 7 years ago, if you called someone a socialist, it was the worst thing you could possibly say about them. And now it's like, at least in a lot of circles that I see, like, it's kind of cool. Oh, the socialist is running. Like, oh, it's kind of cool.
People who are our age, younger, we don't really have the same connotation attached to that word as older people do. They attach it to communism, the evils of Stalin, Marxist-Leninism. We don't really have that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, maybe we can see European-style democracy, but that's not a good. But I think most Americans don't really have, at least the most voting Americans, the younger generation, I should say, just doesn't have that the negative energy attached to that particular word, and you know it's kind of quaint. I mean, it's not gonna help him if he manages to win the primary. But
that's where it becomes a problem.
But I don't think. I mean, I don't think Republicans will be able to use the fact that a socialist is running to hurt the Democrats.